Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you all, my dear kids? Can you all hear me? Alhamdulillah. You can all hear me? Alhamdulillah. So let me ask you a question. Though you can figure it out on the slide on your screen, but which session number are we in today? Is this session number one, two? Yeah, Barakallahu feeks. So you are all awake, it seems like. Yeah, Barakallahu feeks. One answer is enough. One is enough, okay? Barakallahu feeks. So it is session number 11, week 3. So Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. So let's start with a quick review. Alhamdulillah, I was seeing your homeworks and you all have done phenomenal job. You all have learned so many things in the past few days. Alhamdulillah, barakallahu feekum. So, my dear students, let's start with a quick review of the concepts that we have already gone over. In Arabic, how many types of words are there? How many kinds of words are there in any given musaf that you have in your home? You are going to see how many types of words. If someone can tell me what are those three words that you have figured out, that there are only three types of words in Arabic language, and the answers are coming and they include ism, fail, harf. Ism, fail, harf. When it comes to an ism, give me something about ism. What kind of a word ism is? It's a name, place, pronoun, adjective, adverb, more. Very well done. So, give me one example of an adjective. What will be an adjective? One adjective. All videos should be off. We don't need to see each other. I think we are good without video, right? So if you can all turn off your videos, that will be great, and keep yourself mute. Favorite, nice, very well done, very well done. So if you see these kinds of words in Arabic, you are going to call them an ism. If I give you a pronoun, for example, if I give you he, she, it, they, this is all going to be your ism. Yes, barakallahu feek, happy, very well done, an easy one, right? And we use it so often in our day-to-day language, right? So now, path, barakallahu feek. So it's not an adjective, but it is an ism. Very well done. It's a name of a thing, right? So therefore, when you see a word path or sirat in Arabic, you call it an ism, right? Okay. So those were the, some points about an ism. Now, when it comes to fail, three things about fail, and those are the only 3 points that Sister Faiza has been teaching you about fail. There is a doer, Barakallahu Feek Fatima, Maryam Fatima, time bound, action, pronoun. Very well done, Zahra. So a word that is time bound, stuck in tense, right? Barakallahu Feek. An action word has a doer or a pronoun. And the third thing is a doer, a pronoun, and an action word. Those were 3 points that we have been learning about a fail. If a word has all three, it's going to be called a fail. When it comes to harf, when it comes to harf, what kind of a word harf is? Barakallahu feek Inaya. It can be a connector, but it does not make sense on its own, right? It does not make sense on its own. Words that are prepositions of in English language, like in, on, for, to. So all those words are going to be under the umbrella of a harf. Whenever you see a word that makes no sense by itself, you are going to call it a harf. Alhamdulillah, I'm seeing very good answers from each and every one of you. Barakallahu feek. So when you were learning ism, you were taught by Sister Faiza, every ism in Arabic has how many properties? This many properties must be there in an ism. Rehan, you are on you are on your A game. I'm very proud of you. I'm seeing in answers. Barakallah fik Inaya, very well done. So there are four properties, and Inaya is saying that those include S, N, G, T, and she also wrote that S stands for status, N stands for number, G stands for gender, and T stands for type. And Zahra and Inaya are you know, taking a lead in this game. And Barakallahu Feek, very well done, guys, very well done. And Rehan, again, with all the word, status, number, gender, type, very well done. So each and every one of you, I know some have different, typing speed and some are good in typing. So Alhamdulillah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed all of us with very special, unique qualities, right? Some can type very fast. And I'm seeing an answer from Fatima too. Barakallahu feek, Bilal and Ahmed. Very well done. Fatima, everyone is doing a beautiful job. Nafisa, good. Very well done. Okay, so here there is an answer from Hadia as well. So now you have learned how many properties with Sister Faiza? How many of among these four you have covered? How many in detail? You have covered two properties in detail. Yes, two, you are right. There were two properties that we have gone over so far, and I'm also learning with you all. So I know the first one was gender, and then we were learning the number, right? So when it comes to gender in Arabic, every word has a gender. It is going to be a boy word or a girl word, right? You all agree? Every word is going to be having a gender, right? So no matter, every word is going to have a gender. No matter what, you are going to call your word either masculine or feminine. And I'm seeing some answers that the default gender, a word must be blank in gender unless there is a reason for it to be otherwise. So what is the default gender of a word? It's going to be masculine. Fatima Ansari is saying every word must be masculine. Zofine is saying every word must be masculine and there must be a reason for it to be otherwise. What are the three reasons for a word to be feminine? Anyone remembers those three reasons that we have gone over? Real feminine. Very well done. Real feminine is the first reason if a word is mother, sister, the word, or cow. All these are real feminine words. Or a feminine name like Zainab, Maryam. There is, these words are going to be real feminine. Then comes your feminine by sign. And I'm seeing an answer from Hadia. Hadia says there are three signs, and she is writing ta marbuta, alif mamduda, and alif maqsura as a sign. And many others are also answering that there is a ta marbuta. If a word has a ta marbuta, alif maqsura, alif mamduda, the word is going to be feminine, and all are very good answers. Your al is not feminine. Okay, al is not a sign of feminine. Okay, al is a sign of what? If a word has al, a word is an ism, right? Al is a sign of an ism, right? So for feminine, there are real feminine, which was mother, sister, daughter, cow, the feminine names. Then there is a feminine by sign, like a word that has ta marbuta, alif maksura, alif mamduda. And the last category was heard feminine because Arab said so. So we cannot do anything about them because Arabs treated them as such. So we have to listen to Arabs. And then you went over the complete list of the category, what is going to fall under bus, your winds, your fire, your places, your tribes, your story, your body parts and pairs, right? Your plurals, special plurals, yes? Non-human plurals, all those you have been taught very well by Sister Faiza that they are going to be your feminine words. And I'm going to, every time we are going to bring something to you, we are going to give you a meaning, and then we are going to ask you, okay, now what do you think? It's going to be, you are going to be given some help that, this is the meaning of a word, now figure it out, okay? When it comes to the next property that you have been learning, which was number in English. Listen to my question very carefully. In English, how many types of number? There are two in English. In Arabic, how many types of number are there? There are three types of number, and can someone tell me what are those three types of number in Arabic? Now we are learning Quranic Arabic, so we'll stay in Quranic Arabic class, and those are SPP, and this SPP stands for singular, pair, and plural. Very well done. Singular, pair, plural. Very well done. Singular, pair, plural. When it comes to a default number, if I have no clue what the word means, what will be my default number? If somebody gives me Musaf and asks me, okay, this is Quran, tell me what is the number of the word. And I'm going to tell them it's going to be singular, right? Okay, now it's going to be singular. Okay, now listen to my question very carefully. Word has ani ending. Now what's going to be an answer? If a word has ani ending, I am going to say the word is a pair because Fatima Ansari, Bilal and Ahmed, Muhammad Tayyib, Inaya are all saying, and Zainab Zafar, and everyone is saying that, Zahra Hadia, everyone is saying that the word is going to be a pair, so I'm going to go with them. If my word has ani ending, it's going to be a pair. So if I give you a word kitabani, how many books? Kitab is a word in Arabic that means book. If I give you a word kitabani, the number is two. The number is two because of ani ending. If I give you kitabaini, what is the number? Again, two, because ani, aini is going to be for dual, right? And if my word has ani, aini ending, Ishal is saying the number of the word is going to be two. It is talking about two people or two things or two places, like sahirani. Sahir means magician. So sahirani, how many magicians are we talking about? And this is a word that we see in Quran. There are two magicians being talked about, and people of Pharaoh called Harun alayhi salam and Musa alayhi salam, in hadani la sahirani. It's actually Pharaoh himself said that. So sahirani, when I give you this word sahirani, you are going to tell me the verse, the ayah of Quran is talking about two magicians. Very well done, guys. So you're on, everyone knows that if a word has ani, aini ending, the number is going to be two. So now comes your plurals. How many types of plurals have we learned so far? You were on your Eid break, and sometimes, it's very good to have a good review. Okay. So there are three types of plurals, and Ahmed came up with the mnemonic for those plurals. And what was that? Let's start with the mnemonic. What was the mnemonic? Tayyib remembers that, and he says that SBC. So the plural can be a sound plural can be broken plural, and plural can be collective noun. Both Fatimas are writing SBC, and Zainab Zafar is also agreeing with them, and she's saying SBC is a mnemonic, and it stands for sound plural, broken plural, and collective noun. Very well done, Roshan, Noor. Good job. So, what kind of a plural sound is a sound plural? What is sound in that? What is sound about this word? When a plural is a sound plural, what is an indication for that? The word is going to have, if a word is a sound plural, Fatima is saying it's going to have una, ina ending. It's going to have a fixed ending. This is going to be una, ina, because we are now talking about plurals. If it is a masculine sound plural, and Zahra is very precisely saying that if it is masculine plural, sound plural, it's going to be una, ina. And if it is a feminine sound plural, you are going to have an ending which is atun, atin, atun, atin. So now I'm going to give you a word. Muslimatin. Muslimatin. What kind of what is the number? Muslimatin. It is it a singular, plural, or dual? What it is a plural, Muslimatin is a plural. And what kind of a plural? Among SBC, is it sound? Is it a sound plural? It is a sound plural. Is it a feminine plural or a masculine plural? Based on the ending, tell me, is it feminine or masculine? It is a feminine sound plural, right? Now you were reviewing this sheet with me, and at that time, we had not done our numbers, okay? We were still to do the numbers. So if I give you this word, al-alamina, this one here, al-alamina, tell me, is it a singular? Is it a dual? Or is it a plural? Tayyib is saying it's a plural, and so is Rehan. So Rehan, is it a sound, broken, or collective noun? It's a sound, masculine plural. Sound, masculine plural. The next word for you guys from this table, from Suratul Fatiha, ad-dallina. Ina. Is it a plural, dual, or singular? It is a masculine plural, and it's a masculine sound plural because it has a sound ending, right? If a word has una, ina ending, it's going to be a sound plural and a sound masculine plural. Let's just quickly look at this one. Zulumatun. Zulumatun. Now, I want, it's a plural, yes or no? What do you think? What is the number of the word? It is sound, atun, it's a plural. Number one, it's a plural. Atun is a plural. It's a feminine plural, right? And since it has a fixed ending, because of the ending, you came to know your word is a plural. It is a sound feminine plural. Everyone got it? Bilal, any confusion? Is this clear to each and every one of you? There, you have confusion about it? Or are we good? Type 1 if you're good. How many of you have understood that zulumatun is a sound feminine plural? Because of the ending, which was atun, atun, we know that it has atun ending. It is a feminine sound plural that has atun ending. Okay? If I give you this word, zulumatin, zulumatin, what do you think? Give me the number and give me if it is a feminine plural. Hadia is saying, very well done. Is it a masculine sound plural or feminine sound plural? Because of atin, we know that this word is feminine sound plural, right? Atun, atin, feminine sound plural. Now look at this word naran. Naran. What is a number? Barakallahu feek, Sofin. It is singular. It is singular. It does not. My default number is singular. So this word naran is going to be singular. I wanted to show you this one. Sorry, let me just take you to this one. Okay. Al-muflihuna. Al-muflihuna. If someone can give me the number of this word, what is the number of al-muflihuna? Una. It is a plural. It is a sound plural. And when it comes to masculine versus feminine, because of una ending, it is a masculine sound plural. Right? Any confusion about this so far? Everyone got it? Barakallahu fikinaya. Masculine sound plural. Very well done. Yes, sound plural. Okay? So this was a little recap of what we have done, and just one more question that I will ask you, and then I think I'm going to show you something. 1 second. If I give you this one, let's just do this one that's right in front of me. Mustahzi'una. Mustahzi'una. What is the number? It's a plural. What kind of a plural? It is going to be a sound plural. And it's going to be a sound masculine plural because of una, ina word is going to fall under masculine sound plural. Right? Okay. If I give you, now that you are so smart, this word annasu. Annasu means this word. This means people. The people. It is a plural. Okay. What kind of a plural it is? Is it sound? Is it broken? Is it collective noun? It is going to be a collective noun, right? It's always going to have, it does not have any singular for itself. Okay? It's people is always people. Okay? And people is not one person. It includes many, many people, right? So it's always going to be, people is always plural in meaning. It does not have a singular. So it's since it's talking about group, you are going to call it collective noun. Clear, Inaya? Are you with me, Bete? Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. And there are few examples. You're going to go over them and you're going to master them very quickly, inshallah. And I assure you that it's not going to be hard at all. There are few words that if you remember them, then you're good with that, inshallah. And as you build on your vocabulary, while you're doing Arabic grammar, inshallah, things are going to come naturally to you. You are going to look at the word, you're going to tell your teachers that this seems like, this is collective now. Okay, it's not going to be hard at all. Okay, inshallah. And Sister Faiza is going to make sure that it is super duper easy for you. It's been made super duper easy for you. So today I was going to go over all this, and I was going to introduce you to something which is a build, which is the foundation of Arabic grammar. So let me take you to that, inshallah. And that is, this is little uh, sorry, 1 second. Let me present it on my thing. Just a second. Okay. And present full screen, and then comes your 1 sec. I'm going to take you to the slide that I was going to introduce you to. So, my dear students, this is something that I'm going to expect you all to be, memorizing, learning, mastering. This is something that you must be master of. So if you look at these tables, everyone can look at these tables on my screen. Hmm? Everyone can see those tables. Alhamdulillah. Okay, let me see the answers. Okay, so if I ask you this word, Muslimun, what is the number? The tanween at the end tells you word is singular, right? Then if I give you a word, Musliman, Musliman, you all again know the word is ending with a tanween. It is a singular word. When I give you Muslimin, Muslimin, you again know the word is a singular. Everyone is with me because of the tanween. If I now ask you, don't focus on Rafa Nasab Jar yet, okay? I just want you to focus on the second column, okay? We are going to go over it in our next sessions. We are not going to focus on Rafa Nasab Jar, okay? Is this clear, Bilal? We are just going to focus on the second column, okay? Where you have a singular written on top, okay? So if your word is ending with a tanween, what have you learned? The chances are that your word is going to be singular in number. Not always, but if your word is ending with a tanween, what is going to be the number of the word? Most of the time, it's going to be singular. Now, if I ask you the gender of this column, can anyone tell me what is the gender of Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin? Is it talking about women or is it talking about males? The gender. Is it masculine or is it feminine? Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. Is it masculine or is it feminine? Okay, everyone, you got my question? You understood? Yes, it is masculine by default. Is there any reason for it to be feminine? We are not seeing any sign. Muslimun means a Muslim boy. Musliman, a Muslim boy. Muslimin, a Muslim boy. There is nothing that is giving you an indication that this word can be a feminine. Now look at the other table, right beside it. Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin. Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin. Focus on my screen. Okay. Now, if I ask you, what is the number of these Muslimas? Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin. One. Singular. Everyone? Singular? Are you all in agreement? Lock? Should I lock it? Yes? Alhamdulillah? Okay. Now, my second question is this word Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin masculine word? Is it a boy word? Or is it a feminine word? Or is it a girl word? It is a feminine word. My dear students, can you tell me what was the giveaway for a feminine in this word? How do you know your word is a feminine? Barakallahu feek Fatima Ansari. Very good job, Muhammad Tayyib, Zara. Very well done. It is a feminine word because of ta marbuta, right? So here you are looking at a girl Muslima, right? Here, Muslimun is talking about Bilal, Ahmad, Tayyib, Rehan, and Muhammad Ibrahim, and let me see, Yusuf Sandhu, right? When it comes to Muslimatun, it's talking about who in the class? Inaya, Zara Hadia, Fatima Sandhu, Maryam Fatima, Zainab Zafar, Zofeen, Sarah Hayat, Noor, right? All these girls are going to be on the left hand table, right? Zoya is going to be on the left hand table, and all the boys are going to be on the right hand table. Is this clear to all of you? Is this clear to you? If your word is ending with tanween, the chances are it's going to be singular, like Muslimun is, Musliman is, Muslimin is, and Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin is talking about one Muslima, right? We are all clear on with that? When I take you to the middle column, now focus on middle column, everyone. Don't focus on typing, focus on middle column. Look at your screen very carefully. When I give you this word, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, what is the number now? Now how many Muslims? Muslimani, Ani, Aini, Ani, Aini, Ani, Aini is going to be your dual, right? Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini is talking about a pair or your dual. The number of Muslims is now, in this case, when you see Muslimani, it's not talking about only Ahmad, it includes Bilal as well. It includes Muhammad Tayyib and Rehan. It includes Roshan and Yusuf Sandhu. Okay? So Muslimani is talking about two Muslims. You have to pick two out of your class and you're going to put them in this column. Is this clear to all of you? Whenever your word has Ani, Aini, it is Muhammad Ibrahim and Yusuf Sandhu, right? It's talking about two Muslim boys. We are all good with that? So if I ask you, and let me tell you a secret of Arabs. Do you want to hear the secret of Arabs? The Arabs, they love, if there is a word that is a feminine word, they love a letter. They love a letter ta. What letter they love? If a word is a feminine word, it's if a word is talking about a feminine or is a feminine word, they love letter ta. Anytime now in future I ask you, what do Arabs words love. If a word is a feminine word, is a feminine Arabic word, which letter it's going to love? It's going to be letter ta. And the reason for it is because Arab said so. Okay? Because that is, something, they have just an affinity for letter ta. Anything that has ta, probably, not always, is going to have something about women. So when I talk about Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin, I'm talking about who? I'm talking about one Muslim woman. When I give you this word, Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini, what am I talking about? I'm talking about two Muslim women, right? Or two Muslim girls. Is this clear to all of you? What is common in all these words? On the left hand table, what is something that you are seeing? What is different from the male column? Which letter is different? Which letter has been added in Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin, Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini? How is it different? Letter ta. Why? Tayyib? Why letter ta in Muslimatun table, in the girl table, but not in boy table? Because women, Arabic words that talk about women, they love letter ta. They love letter ta. Is this clear to all of you? So, therefore, when you were taught, when you were being taught about the sign of feminine, what did you learn? Tamarbuta was one of the signs of feminine. So now, when you see Muslimatun, you know it is one Muslim girl, Muslimatan, one Muslim girl, Muslimatin, one Muslim girl. Muslimatani is talking about Zahra and Hadia because Tani, Ani is for dual, Ani is for dual, but what is telling you that this is talking about girl, two Muslim girls, Zahra and Hadia? What was your giveaway? Letter ta. When I talk about Muslimataini, Inaya, Fatima Sandhu. Muslimataini, Inaya and Fatima Sandhu. Why do I say that this is Inaya and Fatima Sandhu? Why am I not saying Bilal and Ahmed anymore? Because of letter ta. Very good job. Now comes another Muslimataini, and I'm going to add Zainab Zafar and Zofin there. Okay? So Zainab Zafar and Zofin are making Muslimataini. Why so? Because there was a letter ta. And I cannot say that this is referring to Yusuf Sandhu and Rehan because the word has what in it? There is a letter ta and the Arab feminine words love ta. If there is a ta, the chances are word has to do something with a feminine entity. Okay, it can be a feminine word. Okay, yes, it is going to be just like that. It's going to fit itself here. Sometimes it can be, just at the end, like Muslimatun. Sometimes you may see something in the beginning as well. Okay, so ta is going to be, it can position itself in the beginning, it can position itself at the end, and it can be in the right in the middle, kind of like here Muslimatani, but it's actually coming at the end of the word as well, but it is coming before your ani ending. Okay, so this is how you are going to see, and I want you all to memorize this. I want you all to memorize these tables. So before we end our table, Muslim table, let's just complete our masculine table first. Okay, so now what is difference between a masculine and feminine table? Give me one letter that made a difference between masculine and feminine. Tamarbuta. Tamarbuta and ta. Not only tamarbuta, tamarbuta opened up in Muslimatani, Muslimataini, right? So the ta made the whole difference. When we added letter ta, the word became feminine. Letter ta, when the letter ta was added to the word became feminine. Is this clear to all of you? You all got this point. Then when we had letter ta at the end, ta marbuta in the singular column, and the next this ta in the dual, your word became feminine, right? It started to talk about two Muslim girls, right? And here in Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, you don't have anything like that. So by default, your word is masculine. And this is all this column is talking about one Muslim man. Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini is talking about two Muslim boys, right? Now comes your Muslimuna, una, Muslimina, ina, Muslimina, ina. What is the number? What is the number going to be now? It is going to be a plural. And what kind of a plural are we seeing here? We are seeing here sound plural, right? We are seeing here sound plural. Everyone with me? Now, what you are expected to do is after you have learned your table, after you have gone over different letters in the table and everything, different columns, you have to memorize it. And how you're going to memorize it, I'm going to tell you. You are going to recite it like this. Okay? Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. Can you all do this? Can you all memorize it like that? Can you recite it after me? Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. Are you all reciting? Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. Everyone? Barakallahu feek. I know Zoya already has memorized the feminine table, and now the job is for all of you to master masculine Muslim table. This is your Muslim table. No one can skip memorizing it. And everyone and anyone must learn it by heart. Okay, each and everyone should know it by heart. You have memorized it. Rehan, do you want to recite it? Sure. Okay. I'm going to unmute you, Rehan, and recite it now. You can unmute yourself. So let's hear it from Rehan. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, bete. You can start. Rehan, I cannot hear you, bete.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you now, bete. And I'm going to hide it, okay?
So the masculine or the feminine one or both?
Masculine.
Okay. Should I just say it in any order?
No, you have to say it like Muslimun, Musliman.
Okay. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini again. Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina.
Barakallahu feek. Very well done. So proud of you. Allahu Akbar. Very well done. Who wants to come next so that everyone knows how to recite it? Anyone? Let me see. Okay, Zahra, unmute yourself. 1 second, let me unmute you so that you can recite it now. Okay, Barakallahu feek. Zahra, you can start with it.
Okay, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna,
Hmm?
Mina,
Muslimina. And
Muslimina.
very well done. Barakallahu feek. Fatima Sandhu, next. Unmute yourself and recite the table.
Should I do masculine or feminine table?
No, masculine only.
Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina.
Barakallahu feek. Now, the next one is going to be anyone. Any courageous soul who wants to come on mic and recite this table. Tayyib, unmute yourself, bete. I'm ready for you.
Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini.
Muslimuna.
Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina.
Barakallahu feek, bete. Very well done. I'm so proud of you all. So proud of you all. Anyone? Any more takers? Before I end the session? It's already Bilal. Do you want to go, or Ahmed? No? Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to give you a chance. So last time, I'm going to recite the table again. It's going to be recited as Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. Hadia Waqas, do you want to try before I end the session, bete? Hadia,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, bete. I can hear you very well. You can start.
Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimun, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina.
Very well done. Barakallahu feek. Very well done. Just a small tip. Just start with Dhammatain. Okay, Muslimun. Okay, start with Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. Otherwise, you recited it perfectly. You know it all. So everyone in class must be ready by tomorrow with their Muslimun table, and you have to make a video of that and send the video in our Quranic Arabic grammar group. So with that, I will end the session. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Yes, you can give the masculine table, and if you memorize your feminine table as well, you are going to send that as well. Okay? Yes, I'm going to put the slide back on if you want to take a photo. Let me see. It's two. Let me show you one more time. Okay, 1 second. Here is your Muslim table coming. Here you go. Okay. Here, this one. Okay. And let me stop the recording.